Hey, my name is Josh. This is a quick video showing my attempt to recreate my version on the lo-fi hip-hop girls scene using CineTracer. CineTracer is a real-time cinematography simulator/game made with Unreal Engine, created by Matt Workman. To me, CineTracer is like the creative modes of Minecraft, Gary's Mod, and Fortnite. This software is really fun to use and allows you to create scenes based on real lights and cameras. Currently, this game is in early access and Matt is always working on improving the game by taking feedback on Instagram and YouTube. As you can see, I am still getting used to the software, but I'm slowly getting the hang of it. You are able to change just about everything that you would expect to change on a real production set. For example, you can change props, sets, lighting, and cameras. In addition, you can control the amount, direction, and intensity of sunlight. One of the coolest parts about the software, in my opinion, is just the ability to control the camera. Matt works really hard to make sure that the camera sensors are what you would expect in a real camera, and it definitely shows. You are able to change almost every aspect of the camera from ISO to focus distance. There is also a basic storyboarding feature. Another cool part about the cameras are the different types. You have your normal freehand camera, but also a camera on a tripod, a dolly with a straight track, a dolly with a circle track, and even a crane. As I said earlier, I am trying to recreate the lo-fi hip-hop girls scene that everyone knows. I am also trying to recreate a scene that I directed for a cinematography class project. My goal is to take the elements from those two scenes and create something new. In terms of composition, I decided to keep a similar composition and change around the props. I'm also opting for a cooler, more late-night office vibe, as opposed to the gentle warm tones of my references. CineTracer also has lots of assets for you to choose from. Actors, buildings, and vehicles are examples. What you see in the background of my scene are wall and window assets. I grabbed a city background asset because I imagined my character living in an apartment in the city. It's cool because you can import your own images to use as background, as shown by the giant picture of the lo-fi girl. The hardest part about this project so far is trying to get my model, the metahuman, posed correctly. There are a wide range of controls that can be used on the metahumans, down to the spacing between the fingers. Another challenging part about CineTracer is the fact that my laptop is a literal toaster. No cap. I can't really experience this software and all its glory the way I want to. Like as I'm typing this, my laptop sounds like a super collider charging up. From my understanding, CineTracer is used mainly for pre-visualization. Pre-visualization is basically when filmmakers and photographers visualize a scene before they go out and shoot it. This is useful for very expensive and complex scenes. I'm just now learning about all of this, so my knowledge is by no means extensive. An example of a Previs software is Previs Pro. CineTracer seems to be similar to that, but on an entirely new scale. Having that said, again, this game is in early access, meaning there will be crashes and bugs, and a lot of things that will not work as intended. Luckily, Matt is always working to make the game as great as it can be. Overall, my experience has been great. The game is more intuitive than I thought, given how complicated it is to make. It took me 2 days, today being the second day, to get a grasp on the controls and mechanics. This game is amazing. I definitely plan on using CineTracer to map out scenes for future film projects. I can't wait to see what's next. Thank you for watching and listening to this How It's Made Pacer Test Sounding Boy talk to you about CineTracer. Today, on How It's Made. The Pacer Test. Up 1. Down. Up 2. Down. Up 3. Down. Up 4. Down.